chilling. Hey man, welcome back. Episode 2 of the podcast that might be called Bet on Black, but we still letting y'all give us the names that you want us to roll with. So to start it off again, man, episode 2. My name is Anthony. Calls me AT, so do not take my government and feel like you can call me that because you cannot. Next to me, I got
Big Joe, aka Boo, aka coming to a city near you soon.
And we got a special guest in the building. But before I start with that, I just wanted to give the big blessings to the man behind the mask. Edge, Mina Minor. I don't know why I'm giving everybody's government. We're going to have to get that out of there. But that's what we're doing. So our special guest to my left name is
Ms. the Kid Gemini.
Ms. the Kid Gemini. All right, we got some things in store for you guys today, but I want to start off with a big rest in paradise to my man Kobe. Kobe Bean Bryant and his little daughter Gianna. Rest in peace, man. That's very unfortunate how we lost a legend that fast and he still wasn't able to touch everything he was going to touch. I know I remember watching Kobe back when I was born in 89, dude came in 96.
Yeah.
By that time I was in love with Iverson, so I was trying to hate on Kobe. Let's be real. I was like, you can only like one.
That's it.
So I'm like, I'm Allen Iverson all day, right? And Brandon, he was just, I'm Kobe.
Yeah,
so we would battle, right, all day long. I didn't want to give Kobe his respect literally until like 2010 when Iverson retired.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, all right, Kobe Cole, bro.
You cool.
Like, I'm not trying to, but the whole time I'm like, I gotta give it up to Iverson because that's all that mattered at the time, bro. Like, so to see this and to see how many lives this touched is crazy, bro. They're talking about moving his service to a convention center that holds like 90,000 because they said Staples can't do it.
Yeah.
And the only reason they'll move it is because they have a park on the outside where people can come and chill on the park. This reminds me of Biggie.
Yep.
How you driving down the street, bro, and everybody is outside listening to his music.
Yep.
You know what I mean? For them to give away, you see the game last night, they gave away Kobe jerseys.
Sure.
They put on one section of the Staples Center, everybody had number 24 on their chair. So when you came into your seat, you got a jersey. On the other half of the stadium, they had number 8s. So when you came in, you got a jersey. So everybody last night was wearing Kobe jerseys. Damian Lillard hit him for like 48. He was kicking their ass. He hit him for like 48. But everybody got those Kobe jerseys, right? You know, in the All-Star game, they're talking about Team LeBron's going to wear number 2s for Gianna, his daughter, and then Giannis's team is gonna wear 24s. So everybody's starting to do something like that. They said that they don't even want to. They can't change the logo. You know what they say about the logo?
What they say?
They said we don't even know who that is. We all know it's Jerry West.
Yeah, we know it's Jerry
But they're like,
West.
no, it's just a silhouette of any basketball player. So we can't can't change it. So people are still trying to get that changed.
Yeah,
but since I was a kid, since I grew up, they said it was Jerry West.
Yeah, it's Jerry.
For them to say it's not makes no sense. Change it to Kobe.
Yeah,
right? They wanted to change it to Jordan, but his logo is just so distinct. It's great. But the logo they had for Kobe was perfect.
Yeah, it was.
Something needs to happen, man. This dude changed the game.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I just want to go ahead and give a quick shout out to the loved ones that they lost, man. You know, just to let them know that they're not forgotten.
Never.
We got Ara Zabanya.
He's from Florida, y'all. He don't know how to pronounce names.
Shut your ass up. Hey, I'm gonna do my best, y'all. Do my best. Hey, please forgive me. Do my best. We got Carrie Altabelli, John Altabelli, Alyssa Altabelli, Christina Mauser, Peyton and Sarah Chester, and then of course you got Gianna and Kobe Bryant. So I just want to give a big rest in peace to them and the families, man. I hope they, just hanging in there, man. Just trying their best. It's never cool to lose a loved one, man, especially a tragedy like that. It's difficult, but just got to keep taking one day at a time. Keep one step going, man. And Kobe definitely impacted my life too. I didn't really. It was Shaq. I love Shaq. Is it going? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I love Shaq. But you can't say Kobe without Shaq. But he used to call me Baby Shaq back in the day when I was out on that court.
He used to put that ass on people.
Yeah,
man.
I was killing him. Yeah,
hey, bro, we were together.
I was
we were
killing
a force,
killing him out
G.
there. But my favorite player was Chris Webber. I admired him. Those Sacramento and and Laker battles back
He
in the
came
day,
to
man.
Iverson too
You
late,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Hey,
Told you I've been an Iverson fan.
Man,
so when
we
he
did
came
go
over,
Philly. Oh.
I was like, Joe, he coming over.
Man.
He was so old.
He's
I was
so
like,
old,
oh
man.
shit, he
Yeah.
didn't do none of the shit he was doing
Yeah.
at Michigan.
Nah, he was
Iverson,
good, though.
that dude was like,
Hey man, yeah, but just big up, rest in peace to everybody, man. Tragedy, you know, it hit on Sunday, man. You know, everybody was, I think, numb. We was all shocked, man. You know, I was just hoping that it wasn't his whole family. You know, I think it was a lot of false.
Did you hear about that?
Reports.
The reporter that did
Yeah,
that?
they did. Yeah,
The
they
dude
suspended him.
CNN.
Yeah,
No, he got fired.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Dude
yeah,
jumped
yeah.
off
You
the
just seen the
boat
chick
and
that said
said
the Los
that all
Angeles
four.
niggas?
Yeah, I seen
Yes.
that. Yeah, I was like, what is going
The
on?
dude
Like,
said, and then she apologized and she okay, but the dude said he reported his whole family was on there.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
but,
that's what
but
somebody
the
told
wife,
me.
I was like,
yeah,
wow,
man.
that's messed up, man. Yeah.
So that's what we wanted to do to start the show, man. But we about to get right into the
Let's
shit.
get right
I know what
into
this
it.
show's about, sex, love, and relationships.
Let's get right
man.
into it. Can I say my slogan? Can I go ahead and put it on out there?
What's love?
Oh, come on now.
Go on.
Gotta put it on out there.
Put it out there.
Okay, let me go and put it on out there, Miz. What it could be, what it should be, Big AT and Miz and Reggie. How we feeling?
in the building, baby.
How we feeling?
What it
Hey, the
is,
butter get you locked up, by the way. Y'all need
what
to
it
just chill
is,
on out
what
with
it
that.
could
Okay?
be, what it should be.
No, what it could be, what it should be,
What
What
it
it
is.
is.
what it is.
Well, shit, I'm all right.
You all right? You good?
I'm
How y'all
all right.
doing? How you doing back there,
How was
Reggie?
how was your week, miss? What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up? Talk to me, man.
Get to know the people before I
Talk
get
to
into
me a
I
the
little
shit.
bit.
had a very productive week.
That's good.
I just inherited a couple kids that aren't mine, so
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah.
Talk to a little about
grown
that.
ass little niggas and
Okay.
trying to raise them right. You feel me?
I feel you.
As a lesbian that don't have kids, it's kind of hard. It's been a
I hear you.
struggle,
I hear
but
you.
I've been doing my damn thing. You know, still balancing my women and everything in between.
hear you.
Still trying to do what's right.
Women
you know?
means plural.
Yeah.
plural. Yes,
Multiple,
women.
Like you have a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Do they know that you have a
You
lot?
in double digits.
You know, some of them know, some of them don't know. You know, that's how it goes. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Is that not how it's supposed to go?
That's
You
how
know
it's
what I'm
supposed to
saying?
be.
So it is what it is. You know, just trying to do this music for real. That's what I've been on the
I feel
most.
you.
Like my mind has been on my music. You
For sure,
dig?
for
So.
sure.
You know, outside of just the everyday life, I've just been, the nightlife is really my music. I'm like forcing myself to fall asleep these days because insomnia is a bitch,
I hear
especially
you.
when you just want to keep looping the beat
Keep
and just
going.
keep writing.
I feel you.
Yawning like a mug, man,
Yeah.
like tired. So that's what it is, you know. It's been a pretty productive week. You know?
For sure.
What's going on with you, Big Joe, man?
Oh,
What
you
do
know,
for this
just
week?
working, just still, you know, grinding, you know.
Still grinding
Still
till we
grinding,
fly.
man. Still grinding until we get there, man. You know, put one foot in front of the other. You know what I'm saying? That's about it.
So let's
though.
get with the shits, man. I have a lot of people asking me, I have a lot of people scared to put their face on the screen and on the mic, so they want to come to me every day and give me topics to give.
Okay, okay.
I take the ones that are good. This one is actually very interesting.
Okay, let's talk about it.
How do y'all feel about social media in relationships? Is there rules to social media? Is there, like, how do you feel being in a relationship with your social media? Are you guys jealous? Are you guys, shit, how you feel? Like, what's your
Jump
rules?
off on that.
What's your rule? Is there any rules?
That was tough.
Man, I mean,
That was tough. I didn't been in two situations. That's tough.
I mean,
My very first relationship, I didn't have social media at all. I was like, I'm
probably
not
lasted
getting,
longer. Huh?
not getting on there. It is what it is. Hey, I let her have it. You know, you post me, you know, happy, joy, whatever. And it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I mean, having it on that aspect, you really didn't have any pressure. You know, it was just like, hey, like, I don't care what she posts. I don't care what she's doing. I didn't even, you know, need to be involved in that, you know, movement, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it did, to a certain extent, on me, it made the relationship a little better because I didn't have no one, you know, hit me up or, you know, saying who was this or, you know, why'd you like this picture or, you know, whatever the case may be. Now, you know, fast forward a little bit into the next relationship that I had, it was all about it. You know, hey, like, you know, post a picture of what kind of gifts I got you. You know, post me every day. You know, you gotta, you know, like my picture. Do this, do that. And I'm like, nigga, that's a full-time job. That's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got every time you post something, I gotta like it. I'm with your ass all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta like everything
I
you
probably
write.
bought something.
Yeah, I probably bought
Why I gotta double tap it when I bought it?
You know what I'm saying?
I like
We're
it.
going out to dinner. I'm paying for the dinner. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I already like the dinner. I'm paying for it.
Right, she
so,
take a picture of the seafood and be like, why you ain't
Like,
double tap
I
my
was right in
shrimp?
Then
front
you
of
get a picture
I was
of
right in front
I
of you.
hate that shrimp.
That's my hand. That's my hand. My black hand is right there. You know what I'm saying, in the picture. You know, so I feel like social media, and this is just my personal opinion, it can definitely kind of separate separate the individuals in that relationship. And what I mean by that is that you have, you know, people that are always continually hitting you up, you know, and are you talking to that person when I'm not around? And, you know, saying, because everybody's going to hit you up. I don't give a damn what it is. You know, social media is too big of a platform now to where nobody is not going to reach out and be like, hey,
Eventually,
how you doing? What's up?
eventually,
You know,
we'll talk.
if you're doing something, we're all nosy. We all want to know what everybody's doing. So, you know, even this, you know, people are going to hit me up, you know, hit us up doing this. You know, oh man, I seen that. That's cool. Hey man, that was great. Keep doing your thing. Whatever. I think it's your job to identify your relationship and say, hey, look, I don't give a damn about that, you know, aspect of it. You know, social media is here and it's going to continue to be here. I was a big advocate on not, you know, giving a shit about social media, but now I'm starting to understand that social media is here. It's not going anywhere. It's a big platform. People are going to continue to keep using social media to, you know, put themselves out there, do what they need to do. So I think at a certain extent, it has ruined a lot of relationships because perception is a motherfucker. Perception, when you see shit, you're like, I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just living in the moment and saying, hey, we're going to eventually get there, but you have to, someone in your relationship, they have to be the go-getter. Somebody. You know, I don't give a damn who it is. Somebody got to say, you know what? We're going to take off. And if we don't, you're not giving that person the best version of yourself.
So back to the question: is there rules around it?
Is it rules around? No.
Feel like
There's no rules. No.
Do you feel like
no?
Do you feel like you should post your person that you with?
No, I don't know because I feel like it's more. I feel like it's more drama that way. If you do post a person, because you know you're gonna have exes try to hit you up, regardless of who you are. You gotta have a strong mindset. Exes always are gonna hit you up, you know, regardless of. And I put it this way: everybody has a story. You know, the story is you can tell which person messed up. Even if I come to you and say, hey man, I cheated. Hypothetically. You're going to know who cheated in that relationship by that person still continuing to talk to that person. Because that person wants, that person is going to say...
Right, because if you're cheated on, you ain't the one reaching out.
Yeah, you're not the one reaching out. No, you know what I'm saying? Because you're over it. You know what I'm saying? But the person that is trying to say that they, quote unquote, changed, you changed me. So I'm now with this new person, but I still want to let you know that because I was with you, I've changed. You changed my vision and my version of who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I never listen to the person that tell me, oh, well, that's just this, that's just that. I know if you fucked up or not. I can read the signs. If you still continue to talk to that person, you the one that fucked up. That person didn't fuck up. You did. Because you're still trying to let that person know I'm a different person now. When I was with you, I did do some fucked up shit, but now I get it. I learned, and now I'm gonna continuously hit you up and tell you I've changed.
So do you have to have your person on your social media page? Like, do y'all gotta be friends?
Do you have to be friends? I mean, it's up to you. I think being friends can cause more friction between you two because now you're lurking. Now you're who is this dude or who is this girl? You know, did you have sex with this person? Did you know? Is that your ex? You know, whatever. It's social media. Like I said, everybody's nosy. Everybody gonna get into you. Everybody look you up. You know, everybody do. Boy, like before I got hired at my job, they tried to look me up. They couldn't find me. They tried to look me up. Like, hey, like we want to know. Yeah, they want to know. You want to know who you are. They couldn't find me. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Yeah.
How you feel about social media and relationships? Because if I can be openly blunt, I think you had about 3 to 4 people posting where you live with fucked up shit attached to it, and posting what her car looked like, posting what her car looked like, posting where her unit is. So how do you feel about having people on social media?
I feel the same way about social media as I would feel about TV. I don't watch TV. I call it the idiot box.
Okay.
You know, I entertain social media because it's entertainment.
It is.
You know what I mean?
I'm all over the idiot box.
It gives me great laughs. You know what I mean? But relationship-wise, any real relationship that I can say I was in, it has ruined. Because I know that I'm funny.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm flirtatious or whatever. But when I post certain things, and then you get the comments, my argument is I can't control what someone says.
Exactly.
I didn't know that they were about to write that comment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
it takes you to a whole nother level because it's always blown out of proportion.
Most definitely.
It's never just the comment. It's never just the post.
Who
it's
is
never
that?
just social media.
Yeah.
You know,
Who is that? Yeah.
It goes way beyond that, and
Yeah.
then other things that wasn't even an issue starts coming up, and now
Exactly.
you're just arguing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean, as far as what he was saying, that's another reason right there, because it's like we got so many mutual friends.
Exactly.
You know, and whether or not you're actively on social media, if she want to find out, you know,
what's going on?
if y'all not friends, she got a friend that is your friend.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Oh,
like they go through their friends to spy on your page.
Oh, yeah.
It's so deep that they create fake pages.
Exactly.
Send you fake friend requests so they can see.
So they can see what you're doing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not deliberate when you trying to post stuff like, you know, that draws the attention of someone else. It's kind of like AT was saying, you know, once you see something someone's taking, of course everybody's going to want it. That's all that is.
Exactly.
I mean, as far as like every time I buy you a gift and posting a picture of us together, for me, I'm a very protective person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like, it comes down to it. It's like you're giving people access to your personal space, to your life. You're inviting them into your circle.
Exactly.
It's no longer a circle because you just open it up. There's a gap and you're just letting anyone in. You're posting your kids and what they did and what school they go to, and now niggas know where to go find your kids.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Kim
saying?
Kardashian.
Yeah.
What happened with her?
When she got robbed in Paris.
Oh yeah.
Showing all her jewelry that Kanye just bought her that $40 million ring or however much that ring was, and then showed she was in Paris and showed where she was at. Nigga and got robbed.
I see the meme. I see the meme the other day. What was it? It was like it was tax time basically. I'm just waiting on niggas to get their tax so I can rob them. You know what I'm saying? But it's real though. You know, it's like if you post everything on there, your location, even robbers and everybody now, they're waiting on that. Hey, we're going on vacation. You know,
I lost one of my friends, and he live in New York.
Yeah.
We lost one of our good friends, and everybody's trying to find him, and I'm like the go-to person. Find this person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it got so deep to where I'm strolling his Facebook, and I found a live video of him, and he's just, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the background like, oh, what business is that? Phone number right there.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh,
Yeah.
where's the closest apartment to that? Gotta be where he live. Call the office. Oh yeah, he live here. Found him. You know what I'm saying? All based on you kicking it on the street and what's in your background. You know what I'm saying? People don't think about that. Like even when you cheating, you try to defend yourself. Like, no, I wasn't there when they got the proof because you was that McDonald's.
Exactly. Hell yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that's just how it be. So it's just like you invite that yourself when you post stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You invite that energy.
Exactly.
And then when you comment back and you respond and you entertain that energy. You know what I mean? So it really just comes down, it always depends. It depends. It depends on the person you're dealing with. Does that person, you know, have the mentality to differentiate this is our relationship, this is our life, this is social media. You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna say what they want. You know, and it just goes to show, like, you know, where people's minds is at. It's always in the wrong place. You know what I mean? Like if you're in a relationship with somebody, your whole reasoning of being their significant other is to build. You know what I'm saying? To go the whole, to build a foundation, to go the whole way. Not to find one little thing on the internet that upsets you and now the relationship is ruined. If that's the case, you were never my person. Because there's going to be, you know, I've had times I was with the same person for 8 years. Social media was our biggest problem. You know what I mean? There was times where I couldn't go to the studio. I couldn't go to the club. I couldn't do this. When it could have helped my life. Being in that relationship enabled me from getting further because you were worried about what could have happened and what somebody might have seen or who I would have been with or this and that and the other.
Side topic thing, because this ain't even a topic, but that just made me want to ask, do you feel like you're more successful single?
No.
than you are in a relationship,
No.
because you can then be yourself.
You can be yourself.
You can then go handle your business and don't got to
when
worry
you're
about
in a
if you have a
relationship
studio
with a
thing though,
loving
and coming
person-
hold on and coming home at 2 a.m. and all you were doing was working, and now you getting all this bullshit. Doesn't that slow you down? Because now you're trying to make her feel
imagine
better.
this though, because not all women are the same. Or men, you dig what I'm saying? You're in a relationship with someone who has a problem with you coming in at wee hours in the morning, knowing that you were doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? Trying to make a life for you.
Yeah,
each
okay,
other.
yeah.
But then you got the person that's not tripping. That
Yeah.
as soon as you hit that sheet, they rubbing your back, happy that you
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
They waking up before you, making sure you
Exactly.
eat. They asking you how was last night at the studio.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Was
yeah.
there any bitches all over you? You can be sarcastic if you want,
Yeah.
but there's that support. You feel me? And that's
Where they at?
that's that queen, that's that king that you
Yeah.
want in your wife. That person that's
Exactly.
going to feed you
Yeah.
with positive energy about what you do in your life, not
Exactly.
give you all this negative back talking. What
Yeah.
you do, and you're creating scenarios in your head that didn't even happen because you
Exactly.
weren't there.
Yeah.
Those type of people, they don't want to come with you to the studio. They don't want to be at every show. They don't want to be that supportive
Exactly.
because they're attention whores.
Okay.
They want all your attention. When you go feed the studio with your music, when you go
Yeah.
sit down like we
Okay.
doing now, trying to do something, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they get mad about
I
it.
like the attention. I like that.
What are you
Okay, I
doing?
like
You're
that
an
one.
attention whore
Okay.
because you want all my time. How
Okay.
can I go put some music down in the studio
Okay.
if I'm sitting up under your ass?
Yeah.
How can I do
How can
anything that I need to
be
do to
great?
better our
How
lives?
can I be preaching?
You know
I
what
gotta
I'm
be
saying?
great,
How
though.
can I?
Yeah,
And I mean, like,
Right
it's,
now.
it's social media. The
Right,
thing
right.
about it is, social media is the key to what we do.
Hey,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
most
saying? They
definitely.
are our audience. You know,
Yeah.
we build a fan base based off of social media.
Exactly.
So you're mad because I'm getting 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? But
That could
where
be-
would this life get me if I'm doing the same thing with 0 likes? I'm not
Come on
going
now.
nowhere.
Come
So
on
you
now.
mad for all the wrong reasons.
Tell 'em.
When you find that
Tell
person
'em
that's
this.
not gonna trip, that's gonna like the shit with the rest of everybody, that's the motherfucker you want laying next to
Tell
you.
'em this.
So yes, being in a relationship can
Tell 'em
enable
this.
you. Can
Tell
enable
them,
you.
Biz.
You know
Come
what
from
I'm
one.
saying?
Tell them, Biz.
You know
Come
what I
from
mean?
one. Tell them, Biz.
But at the same
Tell 'em,
time,
man.
man, being single can be the key to life.
Mentality.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you're single, you make all your decisions by yourself.
Yeah.
But when you're in a relationship, you're indecisive because you want that other part
Person
to
to
tell
come
you
with you.
tell you.
They want you to come with
You know what I'm
you.
saying?
You wanna
Exactly.
bring
You
with
want to
you.
know
You
that
wanna
somebody
bring with
says,
you.
yes, that's a great idea. You
I
want-
Wanna
told
bring
Joe this one day, man, and this is something that y'all can think I might talk to you about it too. But if you think about it, Reg, it should be like, okay, we all grew up with a dream, right? Everyone in the world wanted to be something, bro. When next time you drive, bro, and then when you at a stoplight, look around and see how many other people is in them cars next to you. They all had a dream. Everybody did. The thing is, they didn't take the leap for it because of something. A girl
Situation.
scared to
Yeah.
risk it because if you do, you might lose everything you have.
Yeah.
And now everybody on the road is working a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That's why the Kobe and them tell you, if you do it, it will happen. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
Somebody will like it, but
Somebody
you gotta put in the work.
You do.
Everybody that you drive by, bro, didn't put in no work. Those are the ones that are like, ah, man, I got a kid, I don't want to risk it because
Or
I need
even
to
when
take
you
care of
look
the
at
kid,
it like-
or I got my girl's tripping, so I don't want to go to the studio at night. But the ones that do are the ones that we admire.
Yeah.
The people that say, I don't give a fuck, let's go for it. Prime example, DDG, YouTube. He went to college. He was going to what?
I think he went to Central Michigan.
Central
or
Michigan
something
for
like
music and shit, right? He started YouTube. He comes in, he asks his friends, man, how much money a month would it take for you to leave school? They're like 10 grand. He's like, I'm making 30 on YouTube a month. Fuck college, I'm out. I'm about to jump into this music shit full time.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
If he would have had that little bit of fear, or that girl, he did have a girl. He
did.
left her ass.
Left
You
her.
holding me back.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah, man.
And now look at him, millionaire, 21 years old. He was what, 18 when he
was,
bought
yeah,
when he bought his i8 with
Yeah,
the, the
18.
electric BMWs and shit because he left his chick. You're holding me back. I need to jump, and if I don't jump, nigga, I'm not gonna catch that wave.
Yeah.
So it took him to be single. But then when he became that person, he found his girl that does what he does. So she understood what he's doing. She was on YouTube. She understood. They started building
Yeah.
together, and then he took off.
Yeah.
That's why I was wondering, like, when is enough to you? When do you think you're like, yo, this relationship is good and all, but I gotta focus on.
I mean, I think that you just need to move with the universe. I think that everything is momentarily, you know, like you may be in a relationship, but that doesn't mean that's the life and that's the end and that's the only person. Like there could be any type of situation that arises that says, look, I gotta leave you behind.
Yeah.
You know, they may have only been good for that moment in your life to help you through that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. And it may not be meant for them to go with you.
Yeah.
To,
They might
you know what I'm
not,
saying?
They might not have the mental or
And
the
sometimes we attach
structure
ourselves to
come,
people and try to hold on to something and not realizing that what's holding us back is the fact that we're not letting go of something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it don't matter how much love you got in this world. I mean, just like he was just talking about the chick that was posting all my info. I mean, this bitch hit me up now.
Yeah,
Right now.
right
Like,
now,
I
yeah.
love you still, right?
Yeah,
Long
right now,
letters and
yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah.
but my whole thing is, what would I do to go back to something that I know is not good for
Toxic,
me?
yeah.
It's toxic. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it really depends. For me, everything depends.
Yeah.
It definitely does because
On the person or on the relationship or
on your life
You just
in
don't
general,
want to. You
where
just
you
don't
at?
want to start over
For sure.
anymore. I think that's where I'm at in life. I feel like everybody has left, and I've had to pick up the pieces. You know, in that sense. And I know it might sound fucked up and harsh, but it's like I put my all into, you know, those women before. You know, and it's not that I'm looking at the woman that I'm with now and trying to, you know, like just kind of like I'm not trying to push her.
compare.
Yeah, I'm not trying to compare or push her to the side, but it's just like I've been in this position before, you know, and I don't want to continue down this road of I'm doing it and I'm trying to make you better. You know, I'm not making myself better. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely making you better. You definitely gonna take everything that I'm doing, life qualities, you know, everything that I've been through in my life, you're gonna now apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, are you gonna leave me because I wasn't at my
But
greatest?
see, that's
you know
the
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Not people in relationships, they're not in tune with each other.
Yeah.
You know, like social media, they go tell their business. Oh man, this
Yeah.
nigga arguing, blah blah blah. And then you got all these people commenting, and then you talk to your friends, and then you take her advice, and you're comparing your life
To
to
others.
theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just because that's how she handled the situation that may have been similar,
Yeah.
doesn't mean that's how you should handle that situation.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that's what come between y'all, because then you end up single, and your friend that told you leave that nigga got a boyfriend or girlfriend or
Exactly.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And now you sitting up there wondering why they're dealing with the same shit you were dealing with and not taking their own advice.
Exactly.
You know?
I feel like too much information can be, and I know we're gonna, you know, wrap up this segment, but I feel like too much information, it's just like a test. I never studied a lot because I feel like you can second guess yourself. You know the right answer, but you're gonna second guess it every time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like too much information that people can give you in your relationship, or you're trying to go to, you know, your best friends or your parents or, you know, co-workers. I feel like too much information can kind of deteriorate you from your decision, like what you want to do. You know what I mean? So I feel like for me, I don't try to seek out too much information. Or I go to him, you know, because I know he's gonna keep it, you know, 100% honest and real. But at the end, he always tell me, it's on you. Like, it's your decision, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know what I would do in that situation, but it's your decision. You know what I'm saying? I'm only telling you, you know, what I can, you know, what the situation that I've been in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's your decision. You know, you your own man, you your own person. I want you to do what's best for you. You know what I mean? And that's how I kind of take it. You know, I kind of say, okay, hey, I get some advice, but I don't go to everybody. You know, hey, cuz bruh, let me holler at you real quick. You know what I'm saying? And that's
just
about
the
it.
simple fact of not letting everybody in your business.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Well,
Let's pause it there.
Let's
Edit it
pause it right
together.
That's right.
One.
let me ask you a question that everybody finds disrespectful. This is what I'm asking because I'm
The hell
feeling
we
fun.
do.
Your strap is with you all the time?
No.
So how you know, like, what if somebody walked in right now and wanted to give you the business?
So check like this. When I was younger,
Yeah.
I'm 31 years old.
Yeah.
I don't even carry my shit in the trunk no more.
Okay.
When I was younger, I used to keep my little book bag.
Yeah,
you know,
it
my
was in
strap
there.
in that motherfucker.
You had
Throw
all
that bitch in
different
the
kinds.
trunk, man.
All different kinds.
You never know what's gonna happen that day.
I
Yes,
feel you. I
nigga,
feel you.
all different kinds
That's
and
what I'm talking
colors
about.
and shit,
That's what I'm
rainbows
talking
and dicks.
about.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
And it was like I was ready, nigga. I was so ready to the point where I'd have been in the club already strapped
No,
up.
you
and
got it.
Banging the bitch
No.
in the bathroom with the strap. You feel what I'm
Like,
saying?
you already got it on
But then
you.
it got old. You feel me?
Okay, I
Like
feel you.
I got old. You
Okay.
feel me? And it's just like I wanted a different type of woman. I didn't want the
Okay.
bitch that was just already ready, already accessible,
Okay.
already to give it to you on the first date. Already,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I didn't
for
want
sure.
that woman. To me, that woman was a complete turnoff.
Okay.
I pulled her in a club or wherever I was at just to see if I still got
it. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But in the same essence, it's like, what does it take for me to get you to my house?
Exactly.
Because I can pull you like, hey, what's up? Oh, number, I got it.
Yeah.
And then the same night you come and pull up to the house, I might fuck you, but I won't fuck with you.
Oh,
you dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, there's a difference.
For
Because
sure.
if the woman that make me wait,
Yeah.
that's the one I want.
Oh, for sure.
You dig what I'm
For sure,
saying?
yeah,
Then the
for
longer
sure.
you make me wait, the longer I want to be with
Yeah,
you.
for
You
sure.
dig what I'm saying?
For
Because
sure,
what that
yeah.
tells me is not everybody else can get it that easy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with me, you know, I'm vain. My mama called me vain. I'm sexy as fuck. I can pull
Smooth
wherever I
operator.
want. I'm confident as hell.
Smooth.
But I'm not thinking like everybody's looking at me like that. That's how I look
sure.
at myself. You
For
get what
sure.
I'm saying? So when you dealing with women who are just like, oh yeah, you can pull me.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at it like, all these other niggas in the
Support
club.
you too, yeah.
Who else took you in the bathroom
Exactly,
tonight? Because
for
I
sure.
just took you out the
Exactly,
bathroom. You
right.
pulling out titties,
Yeah,
everything.
you
You know what I'm
most
saying?
definitely, yeah.
So what nigga did you just go down on, bitch? Don't kiss me. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
started having to be in tune with myself.
For sure.
I went to a concert and this bitch was like, oh, here, take a swallow. And then right before the cup got to my lips, she's like, oh, hold on, wait, I got mono.
Whoa.
So I just had to start thinking more. You know what I'm saying about
yeah.
who I'm about to lay down with, and then that energy that you release during the sex is mad motherfucker,
I feel
man.
you. I
It
feel you.
creates fatal attractions, and that shit is the realest shit in this world,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You know, silent fatals. You know,
Oh, yeah,
they
most
sit up with you like they the best person in the world for you. You do one thing you didn't know was going to be effective, nigga. Your
Exactly.
whole world can turn upside down.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So no, I don't carry my strap no more because it's bad for
sure.
me. It brings me the wrong type of energy
sure.
because when I know I'm ready, then I'm out there giving the world that energy. Like, what's up? I'm ready to fuck type shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
gotcha.
But when I know it's at home, I'm giving the energy of where's your mind at?
Yeah, where's
you
your
feel me?
mindset,
Like,
yeah.
where are you at in life?
Sure.
What are you doing?
For
Why
sure.
are you available to come to my house or not? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you started making you think a little bit.
Another question.
Got you.
I can't answer this because I only have one. Okay. Do you talk to the girl like, what size you want me to use today?
I
Or do
mean,
you have a good one that you use, or do you see the thicker ones and be like, all right, I gotta pull out Shane
I'm gonna be
Diesel?
real honest.
Like, how does that, like,
Shane Diesel was my main go-to strap. I ain't gonna lie to
Okay.
you, cause it's like you gonna get the right length, width,
Yeah.
hardness. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? All of that
Yeah.
without me having to re-strap. You feel me? Now I done been fucking so long where I done took off one dick and put on another. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like you can do that. You feel me? When you lesbian, I'm sorry y'all can't,
Yeah,
but
that's
you can.
crazy, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay, God. Let me go ahead and put another
If you can switch it, pow, 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 pow.
You know
All I
what
gotta
I'm
say is
saying?
you see how many guitars I got.
you hear me?
You can switch
I've been in situations where I come out strapped up, right?
You, oh,
And
this
the bitch
too
is
much
like, that's
for
too
you?
big.
Let me go ahead and put it
Yeah,
up.
that's
I'm
too
like,
much
well, hold
for
on, bitch, I'll be back. Come
Yeah.
back, is this good?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
my God, give
yeah,
me
man,
more.
Let me tell you, I done got the wrong strap in the mail, right?
Okay.
It was a fucking wall banger.
Yeah.
This bitch was like too big for anybody. Man,
Yeah.
I got heads. I could say so many bitches' names right now.
Yeah.
That done hit that motherfucker, and it's like my arm, bro. And I can't lie to you. And I done smashed. I still got it to this day because it's like a souvenir.
One
You
of
know what
those
I'm saying?
days, she might be like, nigga, I won't.
But
that
see, even with those same bitches though,
Yeah.
because it's like
Do you?
I look at the bitch and I see how fast does she come to my house.
Yeah.
I'll do the Pepsi challenge. You play with it, smell it, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
I see how
Pepsi
open you
challenge.
are.
Yeah.
So that tells me which dick I could use. You dig what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
Some bitches will already tell you, like, you ain't about to put no big ass strap in me, and I gotta convince them
Them
to
to
even let me use a
use it.
strap. And at
Okay.
that point, I'm using a little one, which I hate to do because I feel like a fat man with a little dick.
I
You
hear
dig what
you. I
I'm
feel you,
saying?
Sam. I feel
So it's
you.
like, but I'll use
You
it for
have
you.
those same
and that-
feelings, too?
Yes, nigga. Because I got a gut and I'm strapping up a dick. I can't look down the seat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You dig what I'm
That's
saying? But if bitch
interesting.
wants something
Yeah.
But
smaller,
it's
she don't want
not-
this big ass. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you gotta give it to her. Bitches like it in the booty. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
hear
can't
you.
put Shane Diesel in these bitches' booties.
No.
And if you can, you don't want to fuck her. Cause the bitch might leak in your bed. Ass just running. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Not this nigga.
Why did I call you? That's okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
You got any questions? That was just like I was just wondering,
think
and
you-
people
I
were
think
saying like
you-
that's disrespectful to
Nah, I
ask.
think
You know how some, you know what's the size you have. It's like me
No,
asking
in
you
the
with blah
lesbian
blah
world,
blah.
I think
so-
it's disrespectful to just come with one dick like a bitch is just gonna take it.
Okay, I feel
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in a relationship where You know,
That's
the
all I
whole
got.
year I was just eating pussy, trying to be
one.
committed,
Yeah.
trying to be committed. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
trying to
saying?
just eat it,
The
yeah.
bitch swear up and down she don't like penis, so the whole year I'm just eating pussy,
eating
finger
vagina.
banging
Yeah.
and shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, finger banging.
Yeah, man, because the bitch didn't want no strap. You feel me?
But she was out there doing, she was out there getting it.
Like, it's so serious to where, like, I could smash and be like, damn, I gotta make a run, or I gotta go to the store, but I still wanna fuck.
Yeah.
So I ain't trying to go through all that, take the strap off, put it back on, you know what I'm saying? So I just put some sweats over it, you know, tuck it like a gay dude, put the dick between your legs, so, so it won't
so.
just be flopping
Yeah,
like flopping
okay,
and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bitch like, where you going? Like,
So what gives you? Does the strap give you pleasure too?
it does.
Really?
See, there's a suction cup on straps.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that.
on my side, there's a suction cup.
Oh, I
You
didn't
feel
know
what
that.
I'm saying?
Okay,
Man, I show you
gotcha.
videos for days, man. I got bitches sucking my dick. But the thing about it is, we all know I don't feel it.
Yeah.
But everything to me is a placebo. It's
Okay.
mental.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
mental.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
sex
I'm
is
looking
mental.
at you
Yeah.
doing some action
Yeah.
and I'm feeling aroused from it,
Oh, yeah.
I want to get
It's
off.
mental.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's
mental.
mental.
I
Yeah,
see
most
what you're doing, the sounds, all of that. That's
Yeah.
what people fail to
Oh, yeah,
realize.
most
Like,
definitely. Yeah, mental is where it's at, man. It's like,
yeah, that's it. You know,
Yeah.
that's why in a lot of cultures, like, they get their clitorises cut off and
Yeah.
shit like that. They don't have sex or whatever.
Exactly,
They
yeah.
have their whole vagina sewn up.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that
they're not getting pleasure.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
most
saying?
definitely, yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
exactly like that's just how it is. Like,
Hey, man,
it's
that's
all
interesting.
mental.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that.
make a
It's
bitch come with
interesting,
my mouth. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Without putting my mouth on her. Like,
Okay.
just by talking to you, how you talk to people. Think about Ray Charles. How
Yeah.
many bitches' penis you think he got wet by touching their elbows
Hell,
and wrists?
you hear me?
Just trying to see what they look like.
You hear me?
What
Hey,
you
you hear
look
me?
like? She got little Ray. Jesus Christ, nigga. I need the Ray syndrome. You dig? Nigga, I've been trying that shit for years, nigga. I've been trying that shit for years. Let me see your wrist, bitch. Let me see your wrist.
This is stanky panky.
He did.
He said, ooh,
From Soul Play. Rest in paradise, John Witherspoon. Man. He said, woo. She put a potato right there. Oh,
Hey, I'm not gonna watch this. Watch this. It smell like mashed potatoes. Baked potato. Yeah, you know, weed.
damn. Well, I was, hey, man.
Hey, yeah, I just wanted to know.
I just wanted to know. I'm glad you're honest, man. Because
They want to know, man.
People be hating.
That's how it be,
Nobody and everybody got questions.
Yeah.
So do you feel this ain't even a question? So before I get to the next topic, do you feel like same-sex relationships are more? Because you've been in both.
Both, yeah.
More drama and bullshit in the lesbian world, or
I
more?
think-
Because I'm like I said,
I'ma be honest.
my little cousin
Yeah.
just
If you-
look
if
just
you had
like you, and I feel
yourself,
like she got too
would
much
you-
drama.
all the time, would you not argue with them?
If I was with
If you
a
had
version of myself,
a virgin or like the same gender, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all both need the bathroom. Y'all
Yeah.
both, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Want to use the iron. Y'all
Yeah.
both want some juice. Like,
Yeah.
anybody can find things to
To,
you know what
like,
I'm saying,
kinda,
fight
yeah.
about. And it's
Well, what
funny
about
because in
relationship-wise?
relationship-wise, they automatically assume, oh my God, lesbians fight so fast, and you know what I mean? It's because they're both females.
so
you know what I mean?
y'all both like
Like, you got cycles and shit.
Exactly.
We got moods and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got your bitch in a heterosexual relationship.
Yeah.
You know when not to fuck with your bitch. Oh, she on her period.
Exactly,
blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah, yeah.
You can have 2 weeks in a month of not having to fuck with each other because, bitch, you was just on your period.
Yeah.
And now I'm on
On your
mine.
period.
And we are
Oh,
clashing and bumping
okay,
heads.
I
It's
see
too
what you're
much,
saying.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
A likenism. You feel me?
I
That's
feel
going
you.
on. It's like,
Okay.
let's stick lesbians. Y'all both want to be pretty. Y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason why I think like my type of relationship lasts longer is because I'm like a nigga. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm not. You're about to argue with me about being in the shower for an hour because I'm not gonna be in the shower for an hour.
I feel
You're not about
you.
to trip about me using up the bathroom forever because I'm not about to do that.
Okay,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
I might cuss you out because bitch, why is there hair all over my fucking bathroom sink? Why is there eyelashes?
I hear you.
Why is there
I hear you, 'cause
eyelash
you don't do that-
on the
that shit.
toilet?
Yeah,
Bitch,
yeah.
what is going on? You know what I'm saying? You'll never have to deal with that with me.
Exactly.
So I feel
Yeah.
like in those type of relationships they last longer. But
Okay.
then when you got lipstick type lesbians,
Okay.
you
the
know,
same, like,
it's
they
like,
kinda the
bitch,
same.
where's my eyelashes?
Yeah,
you use
you
like,
use
they
it.
on my face. Like, you're worried about using the same shit. Bitch got
Okay.
on her panties. I don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I feel you. Okay.
But-
How worried are y'all for as far as somebody cheating with a dude?
Yeah, with the dude. Yeah.
Like, is
Oh,
that
man.
is that
Is it-
is
So
that
let
the
me tell
number
you-
one
so let me
problem?
tell you.
mental.
My friends say, you know, I stay fucking with bitches that suck dick. It's a challenge. I love to try to get a female that ain't gay.
Oh, okay.
You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
you.
So
Okay.
I already know a
Just
lot of
like
my
men
bitches
wanna
still
fuck
like
gay
dick. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I already know you're still gonna talk to niggas. It's funny when you got a bitch that's claiming she's full blown fucking lesbian.
But you just,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But you get caught talking to niggas and shit.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Okay,
I don't
I feel
understand.
you.
There's something
Okay.
in you that's still, because I'm gay as fuck.
Yeah.
And you won't see me talking to no niggas like,
Yeah.
what's up? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So for me, it's like, the woman, like the chick I told you, only ate her pussy for a whole year because she didn't want no penetration.
Exactly.
She really didn't like dick. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
cool, okay.
But then when any bitch that I'm fucking
Yeah.
like dick, because I'm giving you dick. A
Okay.
strap is a dick
Okay, I
at the
feel
end of
you.
the
I see
day,
what
my
you're saying.
nigga.
Okay,
So
yeah.
any lesbian that's fucking with the strap, you still like penis.
Okay.
Now you might not like a man attached to your
attached to it.
penis.
Yeah, but you still
but you
like
still
it.
like penis.
Yeah,
You dig
okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what that is. These bitches out here lying. I seen a stud like me straight sucking dick
Yeah.
on the fucking Facebook. Blaster, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
These
okay.
bitches is in the closet and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, sex is a fucking powerful motherfucking thing
I hear
because
you.
it's just like under any type of influence, given the right reasons. Let somebody, like I just said, I
Yeah.
can say it with my mouth.
Yeah.
You can say the right thing to a nigga.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gon' get them regardless of whether. I mean, think about it. All the down low niggas.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
I know so many dudes that are gay.
Okay. Okay.
You dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay.
So imagine what they go through in their everyday life and they with their boys and they
Yeah,
hard as
they-
fuck.
they not-
but
they not
then
trying to be
when they
themselves,
done went
say.
out with their one boy and
Yeah.
they drank that night, when they get back to the crib, all of a sudden they sucking each other's dicks.
Yeah, you like, yo.
And you never know. Look at Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah.
He's a chick magnet if you look at him.
They said I
like,
think that's
what's
why
up?
that's why
you know what I'm
he killed
saying?
Lloyd, because
The
Lloyd
niggas is
knew.
like, what's up too?
Yeah,
though? You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
And like,
most definitely.
and if
Yeah.
it wasn't for him going
You
through
on-
what he went through, you wouldn't even
Killed
know
him. Yeah,
that he a
killed
booty
him.
bagger.
Yeah, exactly.
You
yeah.
dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah, he had to keep that on the hush. Yeah. He fucked up.
The
Yeah.
nigga said his dad would have been on his ass.
His whole life been getting it. You dig?
Yeah.
But still fucking with bitches.
Exactly. I feel
So you don't know.
Nah, you don't.
Sorry, I just had to get into
Nah,
that.
you
We just had to talk about it a
this
little bit.
this next one, man, real quick, because it's not gonna take too long. Is how do you feel about passcode cell phones in relationship? Do you feel like you gotta have your girl's passcode? Do you feel like you have a
shit is
passcode?
open.
How do you feel? Do you leave it open for her to see?
If
If your
you-
girl, how do you feel about girls that check phones
Bro.
constantly?
So my
Or do
thing
you
is
want
this.
that trust?
I
in-
give what I get.
Okay.
You feel me? I will never pick up your phone and just go through it if you've never done it to me.
Okay, I feel you.
The only reason why I would do it back is because obviously you got something to hide if you feel like you need to go through mine. What you got in your phone. You know what
Okay,
I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
But I've been in relationships where the bitch done in my sleep
Just check.
use my finger for my finger
No.
to open my phone up and went through my shit all night. I done woke up to a butcher knife in my
Wow.
phone, in my face, like, who the fuck is this?
Okay.
Because the bitch is going through my phone in my
Okay,
sleep. You dig what I'm
okay,
saying?
yeah.
And so it really just, I mean, I done checked my bitch password looking over her shoulder. You
Well,
know
how
what
do
I'm
you-
saying? Like,
Let's deviate a little bit from it. You know, I don't want to deviate too much, but the whole concept of this, we're just dating right now. If I don't have a ring on my finger, I'm still quote unquote single.
single.
Let's talk about that just for
If
a
you
little
gonna
bit.
be traditional, be all the way traditional.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You want to give everybody the stipulations of a relationship if they make that compromise of you're my wife, here's your ring, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But if I don't give you a ring, then it's okay for you to still socially cheat, physically cheat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
no, that's not how it works. If you're gonna be that woman all the way. I mean, the only woman I know that's like that, our man is abstinent, right?
Yeah.
You're not fucking nobody because you want that one, and
Yeah,
that's it. So if
exactly.
there's not that, then you're not that.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like at the end of the day, there's no other way around it. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna trip off your significant other regardless.
Yeah.
Because the world gets too much energy out here for people too. You know
For
what I'm
sure,
saying?
For sure. Okay.
So do you feel like if you have a passcode on your phone, you should give the code to your person? Or do you feel like my phone is my phone and if you don't trust me, we got to do
What type of
something
person
different?
are you? Are you hiding shit? Because I've been in relationships. For me, in the beginning, I'm gonna give you 100% of everything. It's
Okay.
gonna be you that breaks that down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're like, babe, let me see your phone for
Yeah.
any reason,
Yeah.
and it's
Here.
a password, I'm boom.
Yeah, here,
and then
you
I'm
know
like
my
1, 2, 3, 4.
password.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, you
And
know
I'm
it.
not
Yeah.
tripping. You get what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
yeah.
Because I know I ain't got nothing to hide.
Exactly,
The
yeah.
only people that do that is when they got something to hide.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Even
most
though they're just, you know, talking to that person on Messenger or text
Yeah,
messaging,
whatever,
and
yeah.
they never met up or whatever. You're locking your phone and you're
doing
what
something,
you're doing
yeah.
because you know it's wrong.
Wrong. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
You got something.
Exactly.
You got something to hide.
Yeah,
period.
most
You know what I'm saying?
definitely,
When you got nothing to hide, you don't care. You see me, I got plural bitches right now.
Yeah.
My phone has no
Locks, yeah.
Because you can come and pick it up and read whoever's message. We're not together.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? But when you're in a position where you're trying to be with somebody and you're trying to be honest from the beginning,
Exactly.
like I have women that, you know, they know about everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know that, you know, in the morning a certain person's gonna call me on FaceTime and I'm be like, good morning, baby, and you will see the bitch laying right behind me.
Okay.
You dig what I'm
I feel
saying?
you.
Because for me, honesty is key.
I got you.
Because if there's no reason for any single person to lie to the next, especially if y'all strangers.
Exactly.
If you're a stranger, it's different. Like, I may not have to tell you everything about myself versus I'm going to tell you something but lie about it.
Exactly.
That's
Yo, you don't know how somebody's going to take something. Yo. We back.
Back.
Real quick, I had to take a quick little break. We back with the shits again, man. Now I'm about to ask you questions. Now I'm asking questions and you tell me if these are things that you need in your relationship or not, okay?
Okay.
These questions come... Something I was just sitting down wondering, like, is this what you may need in your relationship? So, or maybe you can live without it. Question number 1, do you need to know how many sex partners your partner had?
Nah.
Nope.
She could have been a whole.
Yeah, back in the day.
And once you got to me, that desist.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So that don't matter?
Nah.
Both of y'all don't matter?
Mm-mm.
All right. I thought it was going to be a little more. How many times have they been in love? Is that something that you need to know?
How many times they've been in love?
How many times have they been in love? Is that something that you think you need to know to move forward with somebody because you didn't know? That dude come back, you
how
know,
do you know that
who
was
to
love
fuck for.
if every time you falling in love, you falling in love? How do you know what I'm saying? How do you know that you loved this many people before if now you love somebody else? Love, like, I think it's lust.
I mean, I was gonna say it's lust. I mean, you know when you truly love someone is when you put your heart and soul into that shit. You know.
Right. So the question again is you need to know how many people that they've been in love with.
No.
Everybody's different.
Yeah, because you're not.
That's why I'm asking.
Love me.
You need to know
You're
that
not gonna love me
partner.
like you loved anybody else.
No.
The love you give for me and you give me is gonna be entirely different from any other situation you've been in.
It's about who that individual is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to know if they still have feelings for their ex?
No, it'll come out.
But that's the question is, would you need to know that? Like,
If
is
you
that
ask
something?
the question,
Yes.
if you ask her that question and she says no, and then later down the road you find out they're still talking in a certain manner, and you like, that's feelings, and you told me no. You get what I'm saying? That's you being a fool because do you still have feelings for your ex?
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Me, every ex I ever been with, I still have some type of feeling for them.
Yeah, most
if I
definitely.
see you in danger, I'm going to help you.
Oh, yeah.
Like I have love for you.
Yeah, most
in
definitely.
any way, shape, or form.
Well, I think you can still have love for your ex. It can be on a different level. You know, like it doesn't have to be, oh man, like I'm trying to get back with you and all that. Like I've had 2 exes that I've been with for both 5 years. So do I still quote unquote have love for them? Of course, I was with them for X, Y, Z amount of time, you know, but it's not on that level of where I'm like, the woman that I'm with now, oh, if they come running back, I'm about to leave the woman that I'm with now and go with them. It's, if I see them out, hey, how you doing? You know, one of them getting married, you know what I'm saying, just got engaged. The other one don't even know what her lifestyle is, where she's at, whatever. I see her, hey, how you doing? What's up? You know what I'm saying? But it's not on that level of, oh shit, hey, look, I'm trying
This
to
is the
get
thing.
back
I was
with
with
you.
the same woman for 8 years.
Yeah,
Been broke up for 4.
yeah.
If I see her, we fucking. It don't matter where she's at in her
I hear
life.
you, yeah.
She's married.
I hear
She
you.
started having kids, all
I
kind
hear
of
you,
shit.
yeah.
But when she see me, that chemistry is still there.
Oh, yeah, most
when she
definitely.
see me, I still have that ability
You good.
to
Oh, yeah.
smash. You know what I'm saying? That's what blows my mind because you're being an entirely opposite type of person than you were when we were in a relationship. The person that I was with was because I knew I could trust you, that you were a committed person in your relationship, that you would never cheat on me.
Yeah.
That's the person I had perspective of that I was with.
No
But
matter
when-
what, you fucking boy, my trust issues is bad.
Bad,
Motherfucker.
yeah.
You the reason I got trust issues.
Yeah,
nigga.
it's
If
real.
I come back with my ex, I'm fucking.
It's
What?
a different, like I said, like you don't know how that person impacted
Your
you.
life.
You probably impacted her life in a big way.
Right, it's not to say that she is a
That
cheater.
she do
but
that with
it's just
everybody.
me.
We all have that one person
that's
that, you know, can, this person was an impactful person in my life at that time. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like I know women now that'll probably do the same thing.
Don't
Hey,
get me in trouble.
Joe, I would still mess with Joe because of who he was. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, even though I'm married or I got a dude or whatever. So I wouldn't say everybody. You got to be a special type of person to do that shit with. So.
And you
know what
gotta
I'm
think, like, if they fell in love with you once about who you were and
Oh, yeah.
how you were,
Oh, yeah.
and all this time has passed, they're interested in what
Oh,
you, how
definitely.
you've grown and how much more.
So don't you
you've
think
learned.
you should probably be with the girl that you would cheat on your girl to be with? If you're saying the ex comes back and you gonna fuck, that means no matter what y'all both situation is, y'all gonna fuck. So why don't y'all just be together so that y'all won't be cheating?
No, you can't.
Because y'all just didn't work?
No. It's
Sex is different, right? So
Yeah,
y'all
sex,
just didn't
sex
work.
is definitely different, but like I said, it can go back to
The same toxic shit.
it's the same toxic shit. When you're distant yourself,
That's love.
I see what this person is doing. You can't see it when you're with that person.
How many
know what I'm
exes
saying?
you got like that you'll smash that you haven't seen?
Every last one of them.
Yep. Yep.
The next
Yep.
question,
Yep.
the next question,
Yep.
real quick, is cheating history. Do you need to know about their cheating history when you get together,
Who's
or
gonna
does
give you
it matter?
cheating history?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be honest and say, I
remember,
cheated
like
on
you
X,
said
Y, Z
though,
this
like
many
you said
times?
though, why lie to a stranger? So
Why
if you
lie?
are
But
coming
that's the
in
thing.
and you have that person,
So remember what we were saying.
it's not about if they'll say that. I'm just asking,
If a woman told
does
me
it matter
she
to you if you
cheated
need that?
on every person she ever been with, you can't be with me.
Yeah.
Because that tells me that you're going to cheat on me. But if you hold that part out,
Mm-hmm.
then you're going to have a successful relationship with me and probably eventually cheat on
be a
me.
tad bit long,
You
right?
dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you
Well,
don't. Again, the question is, do you need to know that to be with somebody or no?
Well, it goes
Like,
back.
if they told you that, like you said, it would change your whole shit. So is that something that you would like to know, or does it not matter
share
because it was in the past?
I share it because I want them to understand that in the beginning you're going to get 100%. I won't
Exactly.
cheat on you, but when you
Exactly.
start talking to somebody else, I might not tell you I know you're talking to somebody else. I might just go start talking to
Exactly.
somebody else
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give what I get.
Exactly.
If I know you were physical with someone else,
Yeah.
I'm smashing hella bitches.
Exactly.
It ain't gonna be no tit for tat. Just because you
Exactly.
fuck one person don't mean I'm going to fuck one. I'm fucking them all.
Exactly. Yeah.
All your friends, your mama, your auntie, everybody.
Exactly.
If I can, I'm gonna do it because you're
Yeah.
being.
Well, it goes back to our
you know
first
what I'm saying?
podcast. It's, how much can you get away with? If I tell this person I cheated, is that person going to allow me to cheat again? It depends on how
It's gonna
much.
change the
It's gonna change-
momentum of your relationship.
Yeah.
The bitch that didn't go through your phone,
Yeah.
you told her you was a cheater,
Now
that
she's
bitch
gonna
going
go
through your phone.
Yeah, most
You know what
definitely.
I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. It changes the dynamic. So yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, it's gonna change.
Okay. Do you need to know? Do you expect to? So the next question is, would you like a person to tell you how to make them feel special, or is that something that you got to figure out?
Both.
You'd like to be
Because
taught
I
something
can't
'cause
be
you
a
don't
mind
know.
reader,
Mhm.
but there could be certain actions that I portray that makes you fall in love with me all over again. Something that no one's ever given you. Something that you didn't even know you liked or enjoyed because of who I am. Something new to you, broadening your own horizons.
Yeah.
Versus, I can't read your mind.
No,
I don't know that
no.
you're allergic to strawberries, so
And
bitch, I made you strawberry pie.
well, I
then,
feel
you know what
like
I mean?
you don't
Right.
even know yourself. Like that. It brings it back to the whole beginning of what we're talking about. We all don't know ourselves. We don't know our worth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, us. That's why you get in a relationship, to better each other. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I might have been this way by myself. You might have been this way by yourself, but we're both trying to teach each other probably patience, understanding, love. You might not have had that in your home. You might see your parents yelling at each other, fighting, kidding each other all the time. You might not have had that structure that I had. You know
It's
what I'm
like
saying?
you
So-
might know my favorite color, but do you know what triggers me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? How
Yeah.
much are you in tune to really trying to get to know your significant other?
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick too. That ties into the same question.
Okay.
Do you need to know how sex was with her past people? Like when you dating, do you want to know, like, how was it? Like, mentally, like, how, not like, how was it? Like, this nigga killing your shit, but like, deeper. Like, how was it? So you kind of know
The thing
what
is-
not to do, or what to gauge, or how to do
Right,
something.
right.
Reg.
The thing is, to be honest, it's more so like
Get a
if
couple
she's sharing
videos,
her history
'cause
with
I'm
you.
about to
If she's telling you,
make
oh,
a,
I've been raped, or I've had a history of
make
pimps,
the
and
Instagram,
I used to
and
be
I'm
a
go, you know what I
whole.
mean?
Yeah.
You can't tell me how your pussy can be pleasure because it's already.
Exactly. No, I feel you. No, I feel you. Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And
Like,
I think that's where it comes down to. I mean, like you have your everybody, you know, has their curiosity, want to experience different things. You know, hey, like I want to experience, you know, BDSM. I want to experience this. Experience
Hey, I'm
that.
Christian Grey in the making, nigga. I will get to it.
I have been in those situations where, you know, I've upped the antics. It's the individual. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hey, like, you know, talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
So does that tie back into what I asked you? Do you need to know about her sex past?
No,
better
because
what you're
it might.
doing
No,
now?
because it might.
I'm not talking again.
Well,
I'm not talking about the guy. I don't care about.
Oh yeah, no, not even the guy.
The sex past.
No, because it might. Our sex might be a whole. It's about the chemistry and the mental. Our sex might be on a different level than the dudes that you've been on. I might do some shit that other dudes didn't do. You might not have the big O with other dudes. Until you met me, you probably thought you had the big O.
You ain't never ran into a person before where you're like, you ain't never.
Oh shit, this nigga got me doing this.
You ain't never ran into a person where you're like, yo, I've been with you for X amount of time, and I didn't know you was that kind of freak.
Yeah,
because you didn't ask.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, most
that's what I'm saying. Do you need to know about the sex past? You're like, yo, I missed out on doing all kinds of nasty shit with you, and now you're giving it to Roger.
No, but again, it's that mental. You don't know. You don't know. Everybody has that. You know, whole freaky nasty.
Yeah, let me tell y'all.
Hey, with this woman right here, oh, she brings this out of me. But this one, she brings. So that's the thing.
Go ahead and say what she said. I got one more question, and we're wrapping it up.
I've been having intercourse with an adult entertainer.
Yeah.
Right.
Recently.
Yes,
okay.
The one from the camera in the hallway, eating her twat on the camera in the hallway.
Okay.
So her, she got a fucking sex box as big as this table.
Exactly.
Oh,
bro, she got more. Yeah, remember I showed you that shit? She got more straps than I have ever owned in my life. She got more straps than I done threw away.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But fucking her, this bitch don't like it in her vajayjay.
Ooh.
She a straight ass person. I done lost butt beads in her ass.
Ooh.
Butt plugs
So
and them that went all the way in. Cause that's how much she like it in her ass.
The pussy's gonna be for someone special. Is that her thing or no? I'm just asking because I watched the porn star that said that.
I never. We'll wake up in the morning together and she'll want some head.
Yeah.
She want me to eat her coochie.
Yeah.
But when we getting down, you know what I'm saying? It's all ass.
Okay, I feel
it's all ass.
Okay.
So everybody's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the mental.
So you need to know their sex past so you could kind of.
Not necessarily, because they sex past could be nothing but abuse.
Exactly.
And then now they're even
nothing but just they never.
Yeah, but if you don't know that and you go in to choke do the choke and the bitch punch
trigger her, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta know.
But see the thing about that,
I slapped. Nigga got slapped back before. I'm like, oh, I thought this was the time for it.
Yeah, nigga, the fucking
no, this ain't the time for it.
Some people went through that abusive.
Exactly.
You know, and that's still what they want because that's what they're immune to.
Yeah.
When they have sex and they have.
Say ugly motherfucker.
Long pigtails.
That's hurt for a pretty bitch that couldn't do all the same things.
You hear me? Why?
Just stay with the.
Hey, yep, you learn, man. You learn, you live and you learn. Last question, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Does past, do you need to know their past relationships that went wrong, so you can kind of gauge like what went wrong in their past? Is that something that you would like to know?
My biggest thing in relationships is don't come at me with what happened before. Don't come and try to compare and contrast shit. I don't want to know who did to you.
Yeah.
Because this is going to cause problems that don't even exist in our relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when you start telling me that your last person had a problem with you doing this and that and the other, I'm going to start seeing that as a problem.
Exactly.
Because you're still doing it.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. If you tell me that you had a problem with your last person doing this and that and the other, and you start having a problem with me doing it, I see that as a problem.
Exactly.
Because you're not changing yourself.
Exactly.
What if she was the reason that we're wrong and she's telling you, like, look, I was doing this, so you kind of know to try to cut that off when it comes up or something like alcohol or I cheated or I didn't let him live so he left. Like, do you think you need to know things like that, or you just don't matter? It's clean slate, clean relationship, clean slate.
I just think we're all it's a like I said, man, perception is a mental thing, bro. It's a psyche that we all go through. You know what I'm saying? We all try to, everybody, we want to be ourselves in a relationship. We can all sit here and agree on that. First and foremost, it's
long story short.
Okay, it's the thing that when I'm trying to be myself, does that person look at me in a way of
as a flaw?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I want to change you. You know what I mean?
See, that's the thing. In the beginning, they loved everything about you.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can see that they wanted to change.
Exactly.
And the more time you spend with somebody, now they start to see, I don't like this about you.
Exactly.
Let's change this. Or they want to voice their opinion and expect you to change it yourself.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that though? I can get into something different when you real quick.
Yeah.
But when you're in a relationship, bro, the person that you're showing your person is different than the person that you show your boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So if you go in, not 100% authentic, because then when she sees you, she's like, ugh, who's that?
This is the problem.
And you're like, oh, this is
in the
me.
beginning, you're giving a form of yourself that ain't you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not this guy.
Like, check it.
I'm
I meet
always
her.
me,
I meet her.
for
She's
that reason.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love your eyes. I love your lips. I love
Yeah.
the way you dress. But bitch, when we woke up, you had a 5 o'clock fucking shadow.
Exactly.
Where was that at?
Yeah.
When we met.
Yeah.
Where was that at when we met?
Yeah.
Where was that attitude
But I
the
was gonna
first
say
week we were
perception.
fucking?
Yeah, I was gonna say
now the
perception.
second week we fucking, you got this
I
old
was gonna
weird ass
say,
attitude.
the first 6 months, I always say the first 6 months, you're not getting the real person. It's a perception thing. You're trying to, hey, I'm trying not to make the same mistakes I made in the last
lot of my
relationship.
problems
But can you be
relationships.
mad if she says, if she's upset when you're the one who put out the fake you?
She did too.
She did too.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
You're
think
both
about
for
it.
putting out the
most
fake.
of the lies that people get caught in are
Yeah.
lies that they told in the beginning.
Exactly.
You think I was gonna forget this because it's been 6 months?
Exactly.
I remember when you
what
told me
said.
that's your cousin.
Oh yeah.
Now all of a sudden he's your ex.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
or I
Oh, we
remember
didn't-
when
we
you
didn't- we
said
didn't hook
this
up.
and that and the
But
other.
now we
You know what I'm
did hook
saying?
up. Yeah,
Then I
hooked
had a
up
bitch
with-
tell me, oh baby, oh my god, my grandma died. I'm going to my family's house with my mom's. You know, her
Yeah.
grandma died. So
Yeah.
me, I'm not ever about to look at you like, damn, I'm disappointed. I'm sorry your grandma died.
Yeah.
Nigga, 5 years into the relationship, that same grandma I found out died 15 fucking years ago.
Wow.
So you use that as
To
a way to
go-
get away and do your
do
dirt.
what you- yeah,
You
do
know what
what
I'm
you
saying?
need
So
to
you
do.
don't know. You really don't know.
Exactly, you don't.
The same bitch told me she had a
Still
heart
don't.
condition.
Yeah.
And every night I had to lay on the same fucking side so that I could hold her body a certain way so I could basically cup her heart area.
Yeah.
Because that's made her comfortable. This bitch, I asked her mama halfway through the relationship,
She had a heart
bitch ain't never had a
You hear me?
motherfucking heart
You
condition.
hear me?
So that's what I'm saying. You tell people certain shit because
Exactly.
you want them to give you that attention. They're attention whores.
Hey, okay, I see what you're saying.
You want that
I like
attention
that.
all night.
Attention.
So you got a heart condition. You can't sleep without me holding you. I need to be at home instead of at the studio. Bitch, you got the game started.
Gotcha.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, man. That wraps up another episode,
Perception, baby.
man, of Bet on
Perception,
Black. I
baby.
appreciate you. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate everything we doing, man. So I'm about to start again. Instagram page, Bet on Black.
Whoa, hey, that's what it is?
Bet on Black,
That's what it
baby.
is?
Most likely.
Is that what it
I'm
is?
gonna start the
I did it.
Instagram
You gotta
page,
Drop
Bet
that
on
most
Black.
likely. It's
Bet on Black.
Yeah, Bet on Black,
That's
baby. I'm
it.
with
That's
the
what it
shit.
is. I'm with it.
All right, man. Bet on Black it is.
I'm
I'm
with
gonna
it.
get
Killing it.
probably a Hotmail or Outlook. betonblack@outlook.com.
Ooh.
If you got any questions, anything you want to be on the show again, man. We in Colorado. It ain't we want
It's
to
nothing.
hear from everybody. This
sure.
is a podcast for everybody. We ain't big yet, so
No.
we still looking at the little fish. Let's get it going out
Sure,
here, man. So again, I'm gonna start a Outlook. It's gonna be betonblack@outlook.com.
Woo, there it is.
If you
Say it
want
again. So time.
betonblack@outlook.com.
Oh, it sounds so nice, don't
If
you?
you want,
Black,
if you
baby.
want
Oh,
to jump
sorry.
on, let me know. If you want to come through, let me know. If you got questions and you just don't want to be the be in here,
there.
let me know and
Send
I'll
it.
get them out to you.
Send
Again,
it.
the Instagram's gonna be Bet on Black.
Oh my
Podcast
God.
Bet on Black.
I can't
We'll see
wait.
you next week.
Bet on
Outta
Black,
here.
baby.
Bet on Black, baby. Oh my God.
Yes,
Great.
sir.